Hello YouTube, this is Mark Rathman from C.O.R.E Physical Therapy and Sports Performance in Omaha, Nebraska. I have a special video for you today. It's called the C.O.R.E Dynamic Stretching Series 1. Now I have other videos that will be coming out as Series 2. I have an upper body series and a series that will be for foam rolling. I actually have two other videos that will follow those will be dynamic series of stretching and a dynamic warm-up, combining each other together. But for now, this is C.O.R.E Dynamic Stretching Series Volume 1. Now, what's important about dynamic stretching, it has been shown to increase neuromuscular modulation and allow you to go through a greater range of motion and keep that range of motion. And most importantly, compared to static stretching, it does not decrease performance and strength vector curves that's been shown in science. Static stretching makes you weaker and weaker for longer than any kind of a dynamic warm-up or dynamic stretching. So in short, dynamic stretching for 95% of athletes is better tolerated, more effective, more sport specific, and not detrimental to physical performance. So C.O.R.E Dynamic Stretching Series 1.
The first exercise in Dynamic C.O.R.E Series 1 are the ankle grabs. It's the simplest of all exercises, and it's a great hamstring and dorsiflexor stretch. Make sure to keep the down leg in front, nice and straight at the knee to feel that hamstring stretch, and bring the toes towards your nose. Number 2 would be the lunge and rotation twist. Simple lunge, rotate left and right, and repeat. Make sure the upper body stays nice and erect and symmetrical in the hips. Number 3 is the simplest, the knee to chest stretch. Simply bring your knee to the chest as high as it can go, neutral pelvis, bottom leg stays as straight as possible, and come up on your toes in a nice warm-up fashion. Number 4 is the side lunge and hop, one of my most favorite of plyometric type dynamic warm-ups. Lunge left and right, hop, repeat 10 times each side. It's a great adductor stretch, injury prevention stretch, and is notoriously much more difficult than it looks. Last but not least, my personal favorite, probably and the most difficult, is the lunge atlas. 10 times each side. Simple lunge, rotate, open up, upper thoracic mobility, lumbar spine mobility. Try not to fall over the first time attempting this stretch. It's an amazing stretch. Again, 10 times each side.
I hope you enjoyed C.O.R.E Dynamic Stretching Series 1. I use it when my athletes get here, before they work out with me, before they do Olympic lifting, agility training, or traditional weight training. I also work into my patients, my post-op ACLs, my meniscuses, and my knee scopes, among other things. I will work into the dynamic stretching series before they go back to their particular sport during their rehabilitation process, and it's been instrumental in their full recovery. They move better, they have better balance, better strength, better power, and most importantly, better injury prevention. So ultimately, that is my goal as a physical therapist, is injury prevention and returning them back to the game better than which they left. So I hope you enjoyed the video. More will follow. Of course, Series 2 will be on the way. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at C.O.R.E Omaha and Facebook at C.O.R.E Omaha as well. Until the next video, I will see you later.